That's right guys, it's my first ever time going to Disneyland, so you know I had to take you along with me for the adventure. Come along as we set out on a mission to see everything that we can see here at Tokyo Disneyland. It was an awesome experience. Thank you so much Ashley for buying me my ticket, and what an awesome time it was. From rides to roller coasters to parades and even an awesome abundance of souvenirs at the gift shop, it never had a chance to disappoint. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
Hey man, back at y'all again today, man, with another video. Guys, today it is still typhoon season out here in Japan, and we're currently in the midst of one. However, I have tickets to Disneyland in the full rainproof fit, except for the new shoes. Sounds like this makes you happy. That's the GoPro is waterproof. Train's pulling up on us right now.
Alright guys, but we have made it to Disneyland. She's the one who bought me the ticket to Disneyland. You want to say hi?
Hello! Hi everyone, welcome to Disneyland, Tokyo!
We're coming up now to the entrance here. Let's go ahead and get on inside. We're waiting now on Ashley to find her ticket, and then we will be in the door. Looks pretty cool, man. Definitely excited to be here at Disneyland. Get a vlog for you guys. Let's check it out. That's pretty cool, all the steam engines and stuff. Yeah, it's like an old mining town. That first roller coaster was sick, but you know we got to explore the rest of the park, so we had to keep it pushing to see what else there was to be seen. I really like that cruise ship off in the distance. I didn't have a chance to get on that guy though because I just simply ran out of time. There is so much to do at this park. I was blown away. Even though it is a smaller park, there is abundance of activity. The Burberry umbrella on the ground. That's the most magnificent looking carousel I have seen in a long time. Of course it had to be here at Disney. Passing by the Queen of Hearts, I ran across this. I had no idea what it was, so we had to go check it out. And once we got inside, it turned out to be a ride. Looks like a water-based ride, so let's get it. All aboard! Now, as someone who has never been to Disney before, I didn't really know what to expect, but we were on to the next ride. And once we got into this one, it was a little bit different than the last. It wasn't a speed coaster, it didn't have a bunch of splashes, but it was super immersive. It really displayed a bunch of different artwork. It turned out to be that each room we entered was essentially a different biome. So there was different environments, like reindeer in this one, there was some ice if you look around, for example, and then once we go to the next biome, it all changed. We even went towards the end and we got to a tropical Hawaiian biome. It was pretty cool. It was probably a 10-minute ride, nice and smooth and chill. It was a super humid day, so it was nice to get inside in a cool environment with the AC for a while. Good little change of pace. So that ride pretty much dumped us right into this Winnie the Pooh gift shop here, but I was definitely curious what was beyond that door. So after we left the gift shop and made our purchases, we had to go check it out, and it turned out to be another coaster. It looked like a decent one from the outside, and of course you had Chip and Dale's little hideout right there. So we had to go check out the roller coaster to see what it was about, and I'm gonna have to let you know right up front, guys, unfortunately, once we got on the coaster, it was nowhere near as impressive as the last one. I think the last one was like a 12-minute ride. This was like a 2-minute ride, not that fast at all, really geared for the kids. It was probably a misjudgment on my part, but hey guys, y'all can skip this one. I wouldn't recommend it if you're dullo out there and don't have any little ones with you.
Y'all, check out that gargoyle.
Now please forgive me guys here, I don't know all the lore, but I think this was like a Beauty and the Beast display. It was pretty cool, but honestly not my style.
On to the next one, Tomorrowland. Cats over there. Another gift shop there, the Treasure Comet. Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster. They go hit the Astro Blaster.
The Astro Blaster was super sick. I unfortunately couldn't record in there because I was too busy playing the game. But I had to take a minute to show you these Betamax cat vending machines. They were the coolest vending machines I had seen in the entire park, so I had to grab something. Keep in mind, a lot of these exhibits are in Japanese, so if you're visiting as a tourist, they don't have English displays, so keep that in mind. After that, I simply couldn't resist. I had to go check out the gift shop to grab a Stitch souvenir, but as soon as I opened the door, look at all the stuff they had. It's honestly overwhelming when you walk into these. It's just an abundance of stuff. Plushes, chopsticks, eating utensils, clothing, ears, shirts. I mean, this Stitch plush right here was so soft.
Didn't expect it to be that soft.
But of course that's way too big for me to bring back to the States, so I had to keep it pushing to see what else I could find. I'm really looking for something small. I've been seeing people wear those Disney bucket hats all over the park today, and there I finally found the chopsticks and a keychain. Perfect, easy to go. I could pack that and take that with me for sure, so I had to cop.
Looking for Snow White and Cinderella, and after that we'll go to the Big Splash Mountain. Go inside this grand entrance, guys. The wishing well. Alright, let's see it. Hit it. Splash Mountain. Definitely Captain Frost. Alright. Get it. Oh, there's a splash.
Splash Mountain was another huge hit, my second favorite ride other than the first one we did at the beginning of the day, which was the roller coaster. Pirates of the Caribbean was also sick too, but it was very similar to this one in the fact that it was just so dark I couldn't show you most of it. All the stuff you can see is super enhanced, but the rest of it was simply too dark.
Alright, the drop, y'all. Woo! Nice.
I should have used my umbrella.
It was super convenient. After Splash Mountain, I just walked across the parade, so I had to go check that out. And boy was it awesome. It ended up taking a whole hour and they had displays from every single character they had featured in the park. It was an awesome display and I tried my best to go ahead and get a shot of every single one of the parade floats for you guys. However, I was at a pretty good distance, so keep that in mind. I tried my best to zoom it in, that way you could get a good view, but it's going to be a little distorted and blurry. However, I really enjoyed this parade and I highly recommend you check out the parade. If you have a chance to come visit Tokyo Disney while you're there, go ahead and schedule a time slot, that way you'll be able to take advantage of the parade, check it out, and see all of the spectacular stuff that it has to offer. Anything from Up, the movie Up, they had of course Mickey Mouse, you see the Incredibles there, they had Toy Story. Like I said, I tried to get everything, but I wasn't able to get everything on there. Of course, there goes Baymax right there with his cat sliding on by. And of course, to finish it off, they had Goofy, Mickey Mouse, all the classics. After that, I decided to go check out Adventureland. Now, Adventureland had a bunch of different displays like the ones from the Rio Birds. They also did have some Stitch displays in there. And of course, Pirates of the Caribbean. Unfortunately, Pirates of the Caribbean was too dark. I can't make out any of the footage I had here on the GoPro. But after that, there was one last ride that I had to do. And that was over there in the Star Wars section. Not a big Star Wars guy, I don't know too much about it, but it was an awesome experience, kind of similar to a 3D coaster where you basically sat inside of one of the spaceships, strapped inside a chair, and went through a simulation of you being in outer space.
Alright guys, so I ended up coming into the gift shops. Probably shouldn't have, but they got some cool stuff, guys. They definitely got some cool stuff. It's really all there is in here. I saw someone with this and I was like, man, I gotta grab it. This one is actually a cookie that I have in my hand here. This stuff is lining the walls, and each thing does have a visual representation of what it looks like. Gonna get our 10 and we're gonna get out of here. Fire. Trying to find a small pair of ears for my cat. Lo and behold, you find what you need to find. I wonder if this is gonna fit my cat. It's gotta fit my cat, right? She's not all punk rock. I think these are too small, yeah. If they had a bigger size of the monster one, I'd get her the monster one because she's a freaking gremlin, guys. I've been liking the Stitch as well. We just went on our shopping spree here at the World Bazaar in Tokyo Disneyland.
Well guys, that is the last look from Tokyo's Disneyland. It was my first ever time having the privilege of coming to a Disneyland. Once again, huge shout out to Ashley for buying me a ticket to come visit Disneyland with her. It just so happened to be in the middle of a typhoon, but you know we did not let that hold us back. Next time I visit the park, I plan to visit Tokyo Disney Sea, which is the other park they have on the opposite side of this one. Whenever you first get off the train, you have a choice to make whether you want to go to Tokyo Disneyland or Tokyo Disney Sea. And with all that being said, that's where I'm going to wrap up the video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, chances are you'll like these two as well. And until next time, I'll be out this thing. Peace!